saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Glendale. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Okay, ready? Pause, ready. Set, ready. Cut.
It is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Right, let's go.
Saints.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Black, ready.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Plan. It's Murray. That's caught downfield by Harrison. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
That's good.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
They'll run with the Clemson drive. This is Will Shipley. They get this to about midfield. Danny Stutzman there for the stop.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On third down, Murray. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. It's good for a Cardinals first down. They'll give it here to Shepard, and he'll get about 5.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Whoa. Hey. Hey, shit.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Big Ace. Big Ace open.
Murray on third down. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Larry. Move. Come back. 2-2.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Turnover on down.
On the ready. Set, hut. Steal, flat. 52, 6. Mega. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Red, cycle, red, black 40, right, white. Hut.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
33, yellow. Ball red. Hut.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Back to the air one more time. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the set.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That one intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Shit. Oh, hey, Larry. Big Ace. Hey, come back. 2-2.
First down throw for Murray. Oh, it's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Easy. 2-2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's revived. Give him 14 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
14 yards. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hold on. Big Ace. Hold on.
On play action, Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Hey.
Murray's going to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Again, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Up on his cross. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he's going to have the Cardinals first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
Big Ace.
First and 10 at the 20.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. A short kick down to the 7.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll get this out wide.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. To throw is Murray. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, Arizona. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now to try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Saints nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Blast it. 6. Set. Ready. You. Yellow. Cut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Cut. Ready.
Back to throw. Back to the sideline where he finds Olave. A couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
45. Wide.
They'll look to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he'll take this one in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Murray now on 2nd. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Phillips in for the sack. And that's a baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
That's 1. 2. Big ace.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That's caught. It's Will Shipley. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Go on. Two. Hey, Omar.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Jalen Phillips working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this 1st half.
And now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
2nd down, Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Big ace. 2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 45.
On 1st down, here's Shipley. He looks forward for maybe a yard. And he's Stutzman there for the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Big ace.
Saints 43-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. Forced out wide. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey! Larry! I know sauce!
Now it's Murray. Over the middle to Ayuk. Complete. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Set to go now on first and 10.
32-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. His throw left is complete with Judy. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. This, about as short as you can get. No issues there. This one is good. And the Cardinals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Red, yellow. Set, ready. What? 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he'll air one out. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here is Shipley on the return. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Brought down just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
To the air now on first and 10. We'll find Harrison working across the field. And he will go
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Set, hut. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 84 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Cardinals 17, Saints 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
To the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Now they'll set up to throw. Toss left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison. 79 Bronco. Hot 19. Dragon 60. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. His 50th reception on the season, And he's got a first down to go with.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in! Touchdown, Arizona. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 24, Saints 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow, 14 set. Set, cut.
Now, faking the give, forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Here we go. Eagle blue, black, 95. Set.
Back to throw. Short one there to his tight end, Fan. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Set, cut, black, ultra. 52 blue. Cut, cut.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. They pick up 27 and convert on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in.
And he will get into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point, up and good. The Saints cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
Follow. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
2-2.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's second and 9.
Go! 7, come back team! Come back team! 18, Pioneer!
They'll throw out of the gun. This pass caught by Judy. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
We're off to the fourth quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. On play action, he'll set up to throw. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
16.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Ayuk working across, and he's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike to pick up that first down.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He was taken down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They go play action for Murray. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Easy. That's one.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Murray now on second down. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Ayuk makes the play along the sideline.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
There's the big tight end pass, and he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? It's a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver.
It's second down
And it'll bring up second down.
One, six, leather. Blue struck, claws red. Yellow, 43. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. This one complete to his tight end fan. And he will score. Noah Fast. Touchdown Saints. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the sideline and pulled in by Harrison. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 18.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
At their 48-yard line.
Here comes second down.
Check, check. Mustang 19. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll drop to throw. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
The ball carried by number 28. Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
Trailing late,
and
they've
1.
got to go here. It's 4th down.
Easy, Quibble. Omaha.
From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the ball and give your offense one more shot.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is 2nd and 9.
Green back. Let's go. Snap. Red.
Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his third touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but...
And look at this! The extra point is blocked. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This field end at about the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
That's one.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one is complete to McBride.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
This throw left is complete with Judy. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. Play action now. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down. They'll come up now for second down.
42-yard line.
They go play action with Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 18.
Hey.
Play action. It's Murray. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Trail, black 40. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cardinals 26.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, go! Set Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here we go. One final play. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.